Some are known to have a very dark history, while others are just in total control of wild animals. Here are 10 places in the world you need to think twice before including in your adventure plans. At number 10, Danakil Deserts, Ethiopia. Opening at number 10 is the Danakil Deserts. In the atlas of remote destinations of splendidly end-of-the-world places, the Danakil is a star entry. It's been described as the lowest, the driest, the hottest, and the most inhospitable place on Earth. Split between the northeastern fringes of Ethiopia, southern Eritrea, and northern Djibouti, it's stark, elemental, and spectacular. Much of it is 381 feet below sea level. Temperatures regularly exceed 122 degrees. The Danakil is a harsh and dramatic place to be, especially with historical accounts of travel that place bending towards the neighboring Afar community known for their ancestral nature of killing and castrating strangers. Yes, it's pretty much hell over here. At the heart lies a hot, salty lake, which of course your hosts will never miss, cautioning you to never swim in. And beyond the desert mirage are clumps of illusory trees. It's a troubled place where the world is almost splitting apart. At number 9, Monkey Island. When you hear the name Monkey Island, don't be deceived that it's a place full of cute, friendly animals who are ready to play around with you. These are beasts in the jungle. Monkey Island, also referred to as Cayo Santiago, is an island situated over the coast of Puerto Rico, and it's home to more than 1,000 monkeys, according to a recent study conducted on the island. The roots of how these monkeys found themselves on this island is something of a mystery. The story, which seems to have been adopted by many scientists, is that an American climatologist called Clarence Ray is the one who introduced these animals to the island. And as of now, the site is technically public and you can set foot at your wish, but plans are underway to make it a research center that will be open exclusively for scientists only. Number 8. Lake Natron, Tanzania. The ghastly Lake Natron is found in northern Tanzania and some of its parts extending to Kenya. It is a lake, meaning that water flows in, but doesn't flow out, so it can only escape by evaporation. From afar, it may look like an extraterrestrial landscape full of joy and excitement, but for sure, Lake Natron is not friendly at all. Unlike other lakes, Lake Natron is extremely alkaline, and its pH has been measured as high as 10.5, nearly like that of ammonia. The alkali salt crust on the surface of the lake is so dangerous that flamingos die immediately when they come into contact with these waters and are said to turn into very hard rocks with time. For obvious reasons, swimming in this lake is strictly prohibited, and the strong odor of hydrogen sulfide coming from the lake's surface won't let you admire the stunning scenery for long. Number 7. Heard Island. Heard Island is the largest of a group of remote active volcano islands found on the southern parts of the Indian Ocean and approximately at the midpoint between Australia and South Africa. It's covered with snow and glaciers, with a 2,745-meter-tall volcano dubbed Big Ben originating from its center. The island gives an eyeing sight of natural forces at work, starting from a continuously active volcano to a wealth of animal species who seek refuge from the deep cold ocean that surrounds it. Heard Island lies under the territory of Australia and has been designated as a marine reserve due to the number of unique creatures that it hosts. And one of the reasons why it remains unexplored is because no ordinary person can reach there. It's not that sort of place that you can just wake up and go. It's a 2-week journey from Australia, and remember, it passes through some of the most hostile ocean environments on the planet, and I don't even want to talk about the cost. At number 6, Dead Road, Bolivia. One of the most popular activities in Bolivia is the exhilarating and death-defying bike ride along one of the world's most dangerous roads. Youngest Road was named Death Road due to its notoriously high death rate. Surrounded by mountainous terrain and terrifying precipices, the winding road stretches 69 kilometers from La Paz to Coroico, connecting the Amazonian rainforest to the capital city. It's estimated that 200 to 300 drivers were killed yearly along Youngest Road, and as late as 1994, there were cars falling over the edge at a rate of 1 every 2 weeks. A combination of single-track roads, 900-meter-high cliffs, rainy weather, limited visibility, rock falls, and a lack of guardrails contributed to these accidents. One of Bolivia's most tragic road accidents happened on July 24th in 1983, when an overcrowded bus veered off the side of the road and into the canyon, killing more than 100 passengers. Lining the side of Death Road, you'll find an unsettling number of crosses and altars, marking some of the many spots where people have lost their lives. Even though Youngest Road was modernized to include 2 driving lanes, asphalt pavement, drainage systems, and guardrails, Death Road still shows no mercy. At number 5, Chernobyl. If you're indeed a daring explorer and looking for a place to truly have a new experience, then try Chernobyl. It's a partially abandoned city in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, situated in the Ivano-Kiev region of northern Ukraine. According to the standards of those days, Chernobyl used to be a bustling town with more than 16,000 occupants, but events that took place in 1986 meant that the entire region was quickly evacuated within that year. Chernobyl was evacuated on the 5th of May in 1986, barely 9 days after a catastrophic nuclear disaster at the plant, which was the largest nuclear disaster in history. The event was classified as the first out of 2 Level 7 events in the international nuclear scale, leave alone that which recently occurred in Beirut. After evacuation, a 90-mile exclusion zone was created around the reactor to prevent people from coming into contact with one of the world's most radioactive areas that will take hundreds of years to heal. Number 4. The North Sentinel Islands. North Sentinel Island is one of the Andaman Islands located on the Bengal Bay, which is one of the last places on Earth that humans lived unconnected with the outside world. This has been home to the tribe known as the Sentinelese for a period of more than 60,000 years. These people are unique, and they don't like visitors or intruders from the rest of the world, making their island be pristine and unaffected by modern machinery. In short, they don't have access to mobile phones, vehicles, and all these modern devices. The island is covered in thick forests, and the coast is surrounded by vibrant, unexplored reefs. They're said to be hunters and gatherers and cannibals, and they live in different parts of their territory depending on where the food sources are. And they're so aggressive that they even throw arrows at aircrafts that dare to fly low within their territory. As much as they are also Indians and are protected by the Indian Navy, they don't vote during elections because nobody is even courageous enough to ship ballot boxes and papers to the island. At number 3, Snake Island.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
The Snake Island is an island off the coast of Brazil, located approximately 20 miles south of Sao Paulo. The island, which is locked from the public, is small, only 43 hectares or 106 acres, and has a temperate climate. Now, if snakes have never sent shivers down your spine in your lifetime, then you'll need to sneak into this island. Just as its name suggests, Snake Island is home to one of the most dangerous and life-threatening snakes in the world. From a distance, it looks like any other island in a place, but the 4.6 million square foot piece of land is the habitat for the Bothrops and Solaris, which are also known as the golden lancehead viper snakes. The snakes were trapped on the island about 11,000 years ago when rising sea levels covered up the land that connected it to the mainland. The ensuing selection pressure allowed the snakes to adapt to their new environment, increasing rapidly in population and rendering the island dangerous to public visitation. At number 2, Elephant Island. Don't hear the name elephant and think you'll come here and see those huge land monstrous animals. Elephant Kingdom, Thailand is a crocodile farm. There's a small, semi-closed raft space for tourists to come to visit, see, and feed crocodiles. The raft is a thin wooden one balanced on plastic barrels and has a net enclosed halfway around it. People get inside the enclosure and are given fishing rods to feed the crocs. They use beef or meat pieces attached to the rods and dangle the rods before the crocodiles. The reptiles then jump out of the water to catch the meat. There are tourists who also tease the crocs by dangling the meat in front of them and then pulling it up as the hungry animals reach for it. It takes courage to feed those huge reptiles, let alone standing on the raft. Remember, the crocodiles can at some point turn the wooden raft and you will all find yourself in water, making their dinner for the day. And at number 1, New Smyrna Beach, Florida. New Smyrna Beach is a city in Volusia County, Florida, United States, located on the central coast of the state, with the Atlantic Ocean to the east. According to the International Shark Attack File, Florida's New Smyrna Beach is the shark capital of the world, and yet plenty of tourists flock to its eye-catching shores annually, despite the fact that the beach has reported about 250 shark attacks in its recorded history, making it the beach with the highest number of shark attacks per square mile in the world. Smyrna Beach also has a page in the Guinness Book of World Records as a home of the highest number of sharks across the globe. And I guess some ocean lovers are comforted by the fact that most attacks didn't result in death. Well, the waters are known for young bull sharks who are simply confusing humans for marine life food. They will feed on you, and by the time we will come for your rescue, you will be long gone. And I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just letting you know prior to your visit. Hey, hope you enjoyed our video, and just be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. And please give us a like and share the video. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. We value your feedback, and feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below.